The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. They both want the knockout. Miss with that jab. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Do you believe this? A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four, five. Listen, are you okay?
Jaime Munguia in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Back out. Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
On to the second round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
A perfect counter lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Sugar Ray in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And there's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. That hook doesn't score. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Ben, just take the round off.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. To slow down. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. And Sugar is in trouble. Did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at her. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round.
I needed to switch.
And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. And preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. He's pulling right there. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. He caught him with that body shot and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I need to see that again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Don't be looking there for one shot.
On, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on him there.
He's not getting back up.
Let's start the 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Just misses with that uppercut. Stamina is off the charts. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They block the uppercut. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think
You let him back it.
And there's the bell for round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Kia now, he's in some serious trouble. And that body shot folded him like T-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
And that will do it. What a victory. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is...